This is the farm of this women group. They are farmers here in the refugees camp. This plot given to them by the government of Uganda, and now they are farming, and we are training them in livelihood and modern farming as a commercial farm. And then I will ask this sister, my colleague, she's going to tell you more about what they learn and what they need from your support. So can you tell us about this farm? How many are you? You are 50 women, you said?
Yeah.
Then how you divide yourself and what other needs you want?
Of course, first of all, we just thank the government of Uganda and UNHCR very much for the plots that they gave us. And as women, we thought that if we came together, first of all, we wanted one person couldn't do one field. So we decided to make ourselves in groups so that we get holes, and then today when we dig for you, then tomorrow we go and dig so that we ease our work.
Wow.
Because one person can't do it
That
alone.
is cooperative.
Yeah.
So you are supporting each other.
Exactly.
Because you are working in others' fields. Now tell me, how is the market?
Of course, you know, the
and
market,
how you take your things to the market?
It's very difficult.
First
of all, this is not even much because we do it by ourselves. And you know,
this is manual
and it's not much. You can see if it was maybe something very big, then we would. So we take it to the local market. We just take it to these local markets and we sell. And because you do it manually, sometimes the seasoning is also not very fine, and the yields don't come out very well, and the pricing also becomes so low. But we assume if you'd give us a helping hand.
What is that help you are asking? The international donors, the international supporters, as a woman coming from South Sudan, empty hand?
Yeah, they are tractors. So we believe if we had such things, if maybe we had the money, the government of Uganda gives you the field, the plot, then the rest of the things we do them ourselves. And
so you need tractors, and you need some other tools.
Exactly.
So what about transport? How do you take your products to the market? Who help you?
So we take them on the head.
Oh my God.
Take them on the heads, and you can't take much. Definitely you take like 2 Bensons and that's it. So you go and sell that, you buy what you can buy and come back to the camp. So it's very difficult, and I was so proud that you're here, you want to help us. Then I would say through you, maybe if they can send for us tractors.
Bicycles and tractors. Don't you see bicycles also are good?
Of course, because the distance we are moving is long and we are doing that on foot. Even if it would be vehicles, like
a lorry
like tippers, then we all pile ourselves and then we can go to other fields.
Do you think women want to go back to South Sudan now?
No, madam, so terrible. We can't go. Even right now we are receiving new arrivals. We are receiving new arrivals from.
So you think
I'm not a politician, but what is there is yet so terrible.
So what do you tell other women around the world?
Yeah, maybe what I'm telling them, those who have been affected like us with the war, I know it's very difficult. This is not our country. We are living in a country that we are not used to. But because of the situation, because of the conditions, we have nothing to do. We have to bear. So we also urge those other women who are like us, who have moved to a foreign land, that let's cooperate. Let's join our hands together so that we do something for ourselves, we do something for our children. Our men, some of us were widows. Our men died. Others, their husbands moved in a different way. So we are in a very terrible situation.
So there is no one who is thinking now to go back, because as you heard, she said the situation so far in South Sudan is terrible. Still, refugees are coming back to Uganda. So many women are coming with their children. And she said, I thank the government of Uganda for hosting us and for giving us a plot of land. But what we lack is agriculture tools, and in terms of transport and in terms of plowing, maybe animals or tractor. And transport also is an issue because the market is far. Otherwise, they are able to do whatever they can do to mobilize the resource with the knowledge we are giving them as Women Rehabilitation Development International Foundation. We train them in livelihood and in life skill training. After that, they choose their vocational skill and they make their own money for a long-term program. Thank you very much. This is a group, very active group in Kiryandongo, Biale Refugee Settlement Camp, Uganda. Thank you.
I started with the WRDIF. I worked as a volunteer for some time, and my job is to coordinate the main office in Kampala with the field office here. But by the time I was working with the coordinating these people moving around the Biale refugee camp, Kiryandongo, I happened to come across this group where we are in their garden now. But I found they have made a lot of difficulties, like one of their leaders has just mentioned. And then that's why I've decided to bring the team from Kampala, from WRDF, to come and meet them. Now the difficulties, these people have been meeting all the time. They have been reporting to me whenever I come to visit them in their farm, is they can have their plantation like this. They can as well do the harvest, but you can see their garden is small. They have managed, they have a big land, but what they have managed is so small. Because of the tools they have is so small. Like he has mentioned, when we have the tractors in place, that is the tractor opens the place at a given time, because we have 2 seasons here, good seasons. Yeah. Good. That's when you will decide what kind of seeds to plant. We normally here have this, even greens have market. People can even keep, there can be done poultry, we can do piggery, we can plant maize, a lot of cash crops here in this district. But the only problem we have, we lack tools, we lack transport, we lack source of market. There are people like this lady who organized the group, but you find she is really alone. Sometimes she doesn't have even transport to reach to the headquarters to organize for the group transport. So the only thing we are crying for is if we can. Right now we are few because some of the team have gone home and whatever. By the time the team from Kampala will visit, I brought them. Some of them have gone, but good enough we have got a few who are here with us, and they are really in need of getting support, so that they can enlarge this. It is only not this that they can. So
you want to say, Anthony, after the relief now is stopped, this food will be enough if these women get some materials?
Of course, we don't want to rely on the relief. Relief is something for short time. Yes. What we need to do is, we know this district is the backbone of this district is agriculture. Now, when we do agriculture, even when relief is stopped, we are the group who will again sell food to the population in the camp. So we are really happy of that when we have the land like this. We are limited because of tools, transport.
So what do you want to tell the people around the world? What do you need from them on behalf of these women?
Starting as a volunteer with this organization, and like now I'm now taking the position of field coordinator. My request to the outside world is actually to give us enough support. And then we shall be time to time monitoring this the way they are.
So you need to say we don't need food which is given to us.
We already have food in place.
We need only more tools.
We have many groups like this producing food, but we need more tools. And the support is in terms of transportation, terms of maybe somehow finance, and how we source market, storage. You know, this is very important to our group here.
Thank you very much. as Anthony, our field coordinator for Women Rehabilitation Development International Foundation, he called us from our headquarters to come and visit this active group which formed from 50 women from the refugees resettlement Kiryandongo, Uganda. And we need to use this group as example to fight dependency to be independence, because we need to, yes, we need relief for the short time, but we need to create a job for ourselves, because we will be here in Uganda for some long time, because still the country is in war. So we are appealing on behalf of our organization, WRDF, that the international community follow us and help these women through the organization. We give very intensive course training on self-reliance, on life skill training program for quite long, like 12 months. After that, a woman come out with a good plan on how to do her business. Thank you very much.
Tani bikutu for the second season. This is the first season. I do a boro.
Maraten, kisana. Maze ibitako mina.
Ida karanga. Karanga.
Kap.